I'm going to move everything over into the... Oh, this was a mistake. I could... Oh, everything fitted. I'm so used to, like, breaking double chests and then just having so much stuff that I just, like, can't pick it all up. But it's fine. I'm also going to put some more chests in because then I can have a bit more storage and stuff. So whilst I am putting everything in the chest, I'm going to roll the next challenge.
Now that you have a shelter over your head, it's time to go adventuring. And there's only one way to go when you're on a sky island, and that is up. Challenge number 3 is to reach the limit of the world. And by that I mean getting to a point where you can no longer place blocks because you're on the world's boundary. And you could technically go to the side, but I strongly recommend going up. And you might also want to think about a safe way of getting back down again. So that's challenge number 3, reach the limit of the world. Good luck!
I'm very glad I picked up that water now because I now remember why Squid had a swimming pool, and it was because of this challenge. I don't know if I want to do that because I don't know how useful it will be, because I don't know where, because like the clouds are all the way up there. Like, I don't know how far away the limit is, anything like that, but I could just build up from here and then climb down, jump in, then go from there. So I'm gonna just start. Like, let's just start and see what happens. This will either take me forever, or it won't take very long at all. Worst case scenario, I will speed it up. Okay, right. I'm gonna crouch. There's the moon. Oh no! I thought I was crouched! I thought I was crouched! No, 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 no! Well, I thought I was going to have to come back down anyway to get some more cobblestone, but I didn't think it would be quite like that. Have I got... Oh, it's all on the pillar. Okay, we're going to use this. We're going to make some wood, and we're going to do like a bunch of... just like a two-toned pillar. And call it a day. Oh, that did not go how I wanted it to. Okay. There we go. Right, I'm going to just pile up next to it. I don't know if I fall from that height into one block of water. I think I'm gonna run out of stuff again. And this time I will just pile down and like build upwards from where I'm at rather than... Oh, hang on. Am I at the top? I think I'm at the top. Okay, cool. Right. This is a monstrosity of a tower. So I'm tempted to just destroy it all, but I think I'll probably do that out of episode because I don't think any of you want to watch me do that. So let's just jump down. Okay, so there we go. We have made it to the top of the world. Can I see the pool? I can. Okay. I have made it to the sky limit. Right. I didn't expect to be able to do that. I now need to destroy that. And that is, what, 2 challenges very, very quickly. I don't know what the next challenge is. I didn't check. I honestly didn't know how long it would take me to do any of this stuff. So give me 2 seconds while I double check.
After going all the way to the limit of the world and back again, you're probably feeling a little bit tired right now, but luckily challenge number 4 should be able to help you out. All you need to do is sleep at night. It's that simple. Try and work out how you can do that, and then come back once you've completed the challenge. Good luck!
I double check. Okay, so, you will have just heard what the challenge is, and I've just checked. I need to sleep at night, which means I need to kill a bunch of spiders and stuff. So that means a mob spawner, and all of my resources are up there. Okay, right, I'm so hungry. Have I got any apples? I should have apples after all the trees I cut, and I've got 2. Okay, fine. So I'm going to build a mob spawner, obviously. It might be one of those things, again, I do out a video. It depends on how I feel. But for now, I actually want to make my little farm area. because I did go down and get some seeds, um, because, like, oh dear, because, like, bread and stuff isn't really easy to get, like, normally, and I know that, like, if I have a mob spawner, there's a chance that, like, I can get potatoes and, like, stuff like that, but, like, honestly, I don't know. So I need to get my dirt as well. I used quite a bit of dirt on the tree farm, but it should be fine. Let's do this, and then I will feel a bit more comfortable making a mob spawner. So with the mob spawner, I realised that if I were to do the mob spawner like nearby the island, I could potentially have trouble sleeping. Oh no, I would potentially have trouble sleeping because obviously mobs too close, you can't sleep. I'd also have trouble with the mobs spawning because again, they won't spawn if like too close. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little platform this way, and then build the mob spawner, and I'm gonna build it like not a full square, like maybe like a rounded block, so I don't have like a shadow that's cast onto the island because I don't think that would be a brilliant idea. But yeah, let's make some sticks and let's make a hoe. There we go. I'm gonna make a wooden one because like it's not something I'm going to use particularly often, I don't think. And if I need to make a stone one, I'll make a stone one. But for now, I'll do a wooden one, especially because all of my stone is in the air. But yeah, okay, cool. So, I'm going to, I think, just do a bunch of like mining and stuff. Actually, I'm going to just get all that stuff. I'm sure it'll be fine. Let's just go up and get everything that I need to get. Okay, right. Let me get the wood that is falling into my pockets, and then I can just climb up and get it, and then when I'm at the top, I can come down the other side and get the rest, but then I'm gonna have to go back up anyway. Or, like, I can go down from the top and, like, get everything, but I'd rather than just do it once, go up once, and then come down twice, basically, rather than go up a third time, and have 3 pillars to destroy rather than just 1 or 2. Like, I think you get what I'm getting at there. If I hadn't fallen down and I just piled back down, I probably would have been able to make it without having to make such a massive mess. But hey, lesson learned, I guess. But yeah, let's just keep going up. Okay, so I need to sleep at night, which means I need to make an mob spawner. I don't know what I'm going to make it out of. Like, wood seems like the obvious choice, because I can get more and more wood than I can anything else, but also, there is a lot of cobblestone in this pile that I can probably get relatively easily, if I tried. But I don't know. I will have to see how I do. I will want to, be really careful, just because mob spawners, they are a bit of a pain in the butt, because if you get it even slightly wrong, it doesn't work. If you, like, they sometimes just blow up because they can, like, I think it all depends on, like, how I end up doing this. So I can now see the clouds, so I mean, I'm getting close, might mean I'm not. I'm not crouched. I'm going to crouch now, because this is how I fall off again, and what I have to go all the way back up again. But yeah, let's just keep going. There can't be that much more to go, surely. I did it again! Do I get extra points for doing the challenge again, even if it was just out of my own stupidity? I don't think so. But I can dream, Okay, right. Here we go. Now we go back down again. Okay. I'm just like, how could I have been so idiotic that I fell off the tower? I didn't bring enough resources. I thought I'd have enough, and I didn't. I then fell off the tower. I then broke my tools in the middle of the air. No, this is just not gone to plan, has it? No, but it's okay. I can sort it out later. This will probably be mostly sped up and cut out. So don't worry, you won't have to watch the full, I think, maybe 20 minutes of me just climbing and destroying and building. But now I am just like, I just want to get down now. Okay, cool. I'm at the top of the second tower. So I can start, like, just destroying this stuff and going down further. Okay, come on. Down we go. I just want to get there. I can see the tops of the trees that I haven't cut down yet because I can't be bothered. Oh, we must be. I must like. I can't like be that far off now. Like my chunks are horrendous. Like this must be nearby now. I could probably make that, but then I'd have to pile back up again, and I don't want to do that. I've already done that enough times in this episode. I think it's taken maybe 10 minutes to get all the way back down here again, which feels like a lot longer of me doing it than it'll probably feel like watching it, because like I said, I am going to be tweaking this and making it look like it is less time, because I'm getting annoyed doing it. I can't imagine how annoyed anyone would get watching it. But yeah, let's just keep going. Oh, there goes my pickaxe. Come on. Can this pickaxe make it? I don't think it can, but I know that I could probably just do this now. Look, all the cobblestone that's just on the ground. Okay, right. Let's just get as much of this now as I can. I think I should be able to do all this from here. Way! Okay, cool. I've cleaned up my mess. I've got all of my resources. My pickaxe somehow made it. My seeds haven't grown that much, but that's fine. Right, okay, I'm going to call that a success. I'm going to replace the water in my cobblestone generator. And I'm going to get back to building a little platform for my mob spawner. Right, okay, I need to have something to eat. Have I got any apples or anything like that? I'm going to have to just launch myself off of something so I can eat. No? Okay, fine. Let's just put all of this in here. The crafting table I'm going to just put in there as well. This can go in there. That can go in there. Right, bucket, keep that safe. I'm going to use... I'm going to be fancy. I'm going to use stone bricks for the path, and then I'm going to use cobblestone for the actual mob spawner, because I feel like that is a better thing to use than wood. And it's also like, whilst they're both unlimited resources, I would feel more comfortable using cobblestone over wood. So I'm going to build out 10 on each side. 10? Yeah, we'll use 10, and then what I might do is I might use wood and make it look like a little bit more pretty and a little bit safer, because if I don't, like, again, like, I'm so clumsy. If I just have a path of like 2, I will die 1,000 times. I'm probably going to die making this, to be fair, and then I will lose all the cobblestone that I've thing. So I'm going to just... no, it's fine. I'm going to just risk it. Like, famous last words, it'll be fine. But, like, it'll be fine. Surely. Okay, right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. Go out a little bit longer, just because then it's like well out of the way. 1, 2, we're going to do wood either side, and then it's like a platform of 4. And this also means that, like, if any mobs do escape, they are less likely to... And it's raining. They are less likely to just wander over to the island, because I'm hoping that this will be slightly far enough away for me to be able to get away with that. And then I'm gonna make, like, a wooden platform, like, for me to do, like, the little tunnel. I don't know if any of you... Most of you probably know what a mob spawner is. But, like, I can make, like, a little tunnel, and then have the tunnel, like, come down here. And then what I'm going to do, rather than having, like, a massive shadow from, like, from the mob spawner's, like, front end, I'm going to just do it basically from the back. And then I haven't got a shadow, which just means that mobs won't spawn underneath it, because I have a feeling... Because that... Like, whenever I've made a mob spawner in the past, I've had more mobs spawn underneath the spawner, because the spawner underneath the spawner is, like, just a massive shadow. But yeah, let's just create a platform like this, and like this. So it needs to be a 4x4 gap in the center, and I can do that. That's completely fine. This is going to use so much cobblestone though, so again, it might be something that I collect loads of cobblestone out of game, and then I just build it on camera and, like, chat over it, I guess, and just see how I'm getting on. But it really all depends on how long this will take, because, I mean, what, it took me 3 episodes to make a house that literally took me, like, 10 minutes to make because I kept procrastinating. This will probably be one of those things as well, because I don't like making these things. They take forever, they're exhausting to make. Like, you know, it's one of those things that's just sort of like, when, like, it comes up and, like, I didn't bring my pickaxe, that wasn't smart. Sorry, pardon me. That if I get more wheat seeds, I can then... My pickaxe is in my inventory. Okay, it's fine. I will just use the one that's nearly broken. When I, like, have more wheat seeds, I will be able to use that. There we go. So we need it to be, like, a gap of 4 here, like that. And like that. And then, like that. I'm now stuck. Okay, it's fine. We'll do like that. And like that. Okay, cool. And then we just build up. I'm going to build up, what? The limit is quite high, but I'm going to go up, like, 16, maybe? So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm going to just do 13, because the last thing I want to do is go so high that the mobs just don't spawn, because that is a risk. I'm going to die if I'm not careful. Well, I know it was a how much have I lost from going off the edge there? Oh, no. Oh, you've got to be kidding. Right, so all of the cobblestone that I collected is now gone. Did I put any in here? No. I did not. Okay, right. Huh. Okay. Not my brightest moment there. So I'm going to... Well, I think I am going to call this a day, and I will get more cobblestone out of video, just because no one wants to see me cut a load of cobblestone. No one. I barely want to see me do it, and I'm the one recording. But yeah, I really hope that this video has been okay. I hope you've enjoyed it. Feel free to like, subscribe, do all of that good stuff. It really helps me out. Feel free to come back for the next episode. But yeah, I really hope you've enjoyed, and I will see you in the next episode with more cobblestone, and hopefully, some bread.